Hi, how are you?
I'm the giddiest Gibby. I'm a little late for Easter, but today I'm bringing you a holiday special. Without further ado, lean back, relax, and enjoy these 10 super cool Easter eggs I found in Mario and
Luigi.
Brothership. Also, quick note, let me preface this video by telling you that Easter eggs numbers 2, 4, 5, 6, and 10 have minor spoilers that you may want to avoid. Use the chapters to skip ahead if you haven't played through the game yet. Thank you. Our first Easter egg can be seen before even launching the game. It's found right here, on Luigi's hand. Now, when I first saw this, I thought he was just pointing at Snoutlet. However, if you look a little closer, you can notice that Luigi is also forming a familiar sign. That's right. He's making the Luigi logic symbol.
Light bulb.
Speaking of Snoutlet and Starlo, has anyone else noticed how Snoutlet sticks with Luigi while Starlo adores Peach and Mario? I've noticed that Starlo doesn't take much liking to Luigi, as she goes as far as referring to him as Mario's brother, even though she knows his real name, and being on board with having Luigi get kidnapped. Man, Brent was right. We should have gotten Stuffwell back. But at least Nintendo gave Luigi a buddy instead of Mario getting them all like in Partners in Time. But still, Luigi is taller than Mario, yet he so often gets put under his older brother's shadow. You may be wondering, Gibby, why did you use a Mario movie image to show us the height difference between the brothers? Well, my good viewer, why don't you subscribe and like the video while I tell you about Easter egg number 3. In the opening scene of the game, Mario and Luigi are seen holding on to one another as they go through a portal like swirl in the sky. This is very familiar to a scene from another Mario production, the Super Mario Bros. Movie. Now, whether or not this was intentional is debatable as the movie released over a year before Brothership, but either way, it's fun to look at the similarities between games and movies, and they're both enticing to watch. On that same note, the opening screen of the game has an Easter egg as well. You may have already known that the colors, background, and even the wildlife changes on the opening screen based on your progress in the game. But did you know the camera angle will also accommodate for story progression? If you didn't, you can see things in a whole new perspective now. Get it? Because camera angle, perspective. While we're discussing perspective, one of my favorite things for games is when we get to ask the developers about the game. A while back, the devs of Brothership shared some concept art of the game. As you can see, it originally was going to look much more rough and like an RPG typically does, as compared to the more cartoon-like style that ended up being used. But hey, the music slaps, the story is very interesting, the gameplay is fun, and everything I can think of about this game is very well made. I'll expand on all of these and what I think may have been done with these concepts in a future video, so subscribe and stay tuned for that.
Oh yeah.
Moving on, there are an abundance of references in Brothership, as it was the only new Mario and Luigi game in almost 10 years. Many of these references can be seen in the reefs, enemies, and even the brothers' attacks. Here are a few examples. If you want to see more, I highly recommend you go watch PJ Eagle's video on this exact topic. The last Easter egg was about references to other Mario and Luigi games. But do there happen to be any references to a different series? Well, it just so happens that there are. I, along with many others, discovered that when Shy Guys attack, they sometimes hold out a flag with one of the brothers' initials on it. This is a reference to the infamous Mario Party minigame. Shy Guy says, This Easter egg is more of an interesting fact. Did you know that of the 11 challenges you start the game with, all of them can be completed before ever going to shipshape? Some more easily than others. If you want to see me do these challenges before going to shipshape, let me know in the comments below. This Easter egg is about Arc C, drawing towards the beginning of the game. Yes, this entire Easter egg is about this one image, because it's always interested me since I started the game. At this point in the story, when Arc shows you this map, you only have 3 islands unlocked, but yet there are 4 on the map. Some of the islands are recognizable by the residents on them. The mysterious island is, of course, Floral, which is the next island you visit. But still, this shows that Arc is no stranger to the ocean. And because the islands are in a different orientation than this when Arc was drawing his map, this means that what Arc drew wasn't what was currently before him, but how the islands were arranged when he last saw the sea, either before getting put in his capsule, or maybe while drifting along. That brings us to the final Easter egg of this video. Mario and Luigi actually may have stole the spotlight from another group of charming characters in the game, those people being Idle. While Idle doesn't exactly have blocks made and color coordinated specifically for them, they still have the ability and will to help people, but are outclassed by the brothers because the brothers are, as Snoutlet says, the strongest guys around. And here's something to ponder on. What would have happened if Mario and Luigi had never been brought into Concordia? Would there be another group of heroes who could step up to the task? Or would the world of Concordia stay torn apart, never to be seen brought back together again? Here's a deeper question. What would have happened if Jesus never came into our world and died for us? What would have happened if he never rose again? I'm the Giddiest Gibby, and this was 10 super cool Easter eggs, references, and whatever other neat things I could find in Mario and Luigi Brothership. Happy belated Easter, and I'll be seeing ya